I'm about to throw a lot of numbers at you, so hang in there. You're listening because the name of the title is What Does It Cost to Become an International Coach Federation Credential Coach? So hang in there with me because I'm going to throw a lot of numbers at you. The first is the best way I can say this is unfortunately, it depends. It depends on what level of certification you're going after. I'm going to focus today just on ACC and PCC. My name is Amy Magyar. I'm an ICF mentor coach, and I can support people, and most of the people that I support are in ACC or PCC level credentialing. So this is my sweet spot. Really, the training, the education, the program that you go through, that is the biggest cost. And an ACC level training program, which is called Level One, could cost anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. Although there may be an intensive that you travel to that may be more expensive because it also includes room and board, your flight, all of those things. But let's say 2 to 5,000 is roughly what you'll probably spend just on the training. PCC level, you're probably going to spend somewhere closer to, I'd say, $5,000 to $8,000. Again, same thing as ACC. If you travel or do an intensive, it may cost more. So, what some programs don't include, some of the training doesn't include, is your mentor coaching. And as an ICF mentor coach, this is probably the moment where people often, whatever program they chose, realized, oh, it's included in my program and it's 10 hours of mentor coaching with someone like myself, or it's not included. If it's not included in the price of your school, so that's something to definitely learn to ask about. It could vary anywhere from, oh my gosh, $1,000 up to $4,000. So it's something to be aware of. The next part is what I'm going to throw at you is sort of the ICF fees. So you go to apply, right? You've graduated from your coaching school, you've done your ICF mentor hours. Now there's the application fee. So the application fees, what I'm going to do is give this as ICF member or non-ICF member. So for ACC, it's $175 if you're an ICF member. And yes, you can become an ICF member if you're not a credential coach. It's actually a pretty good tip. Doesn't mean that you're credentialed just because you're a member, but you've decided that you want to invest in the organization and learn from them. So ACC credentialing, if you were an ICF member, costs you $175. If you're a non-member, it's $325. PCC level, professional certified coach, if you're an ICF member, it costs $375. If you are a non-member of ICF, it's $525. Are you getting the hint? Maybe you should become an ICF um, member. So then for MCC, just really quick, ICF member, it's $675 to apply for credentialing. For non-members, it's $825. There's then continuing education. So every 3 years, you've got to renew. You've got to kick in a certain number of hours over 3 years. And that depends on if you go to a program, you do individual work. Other potential training costs could be training materials, books. Again, those are all tax deductible. Any tools that you use for logging coaching hours, recording sessions, transcripts. And so, roughly, here's the breakdown. To become an ACC, again, remember this depends. You could roughly spend anywhere from $5,000 to $12,000. To be an ICF PCC, it's $8,000 to $20,000. But I don't want to scare you off. It doesn't have to go as high as $20,000. I feel like really good programs, good mentor coaching, say things like that, you're going to spend somewhere between $8,000 and probably $13,000. So the bottom line is you do need to budget seriously. This is a real investment in you and your training. But the most important thing that I can remind you is that it's tax deductible. All right, there's the info.